How's it going, everybody? Thank you for watching another video. So I know a lot of people don't keep up with the news in Hawaii, so just to bring you up to date, they're kind of sliding backwards as far as phases go. So there's a lot of things closing down and people are kind of freaking out and panic buying in anticipation of a total shutdown. So all of my friends and family that work at either Costco or Sam's Club are like, ah! So I'm reading their posts on Facebook and Instagram, and it just brought back flashbacks when I used to be an overnight lead at Sam's Club. So I figure I make this video and tell you guys the top 5 things I hated to stock and the top 5 things that were just really easy. So the next time maybe you're walking through Costco or Sam's Club, you can be like, ooh, that must have been a pain. Now the 3 sections you're going to find the most of those products in are hard lines, the side where all the beer is at, grocery, and the seasonal section, the one right in the middle. So some of the things that make a product really difficult to stock are things like you can't find it, like a little box of cinnamon. You look up in the steel, bunch of mixed pallets, you got to drop them all down, look for it, then boost them back up. That takes a lot of time. Things that are very difficult to handle, like maybe they're in a bag, they're very heavy, they're very awkward to handle. All of those things take a lot of time to stock, and your goal is to get out of that aisle. Now, knowing all of that, one of the things I really hated to stock were bags of rice and dog food. They're very heavy. You got to hand stack them one at a time. And when they split open, it takes a lot of time to clean them up. Hated it. Also hated stocking ice during the summer because when it's like 110 degrees outside and the freezer is totally empty, you can fit like almost 2 pallets of ice in that damn freezer. And I know they're not very heavy, but the fact is that repetitive motion of picking it up and lining it up in the freezer so it looks nice, that was a pain. Now, staying on the awkwardness of bags and things that are difficult to stack, rubber mulch, fertilizer, and freaking charcoal. When a bag of charcoal breaks open and you just get all that charcoal on you, that majorly sucks. And another thing I really hated stocking were those heavy buckets of chlorinated pool tablets. Yeah, you could try to get your forklift in there and raise it to a point where you didn't have to really pick it up as much, but really, they're heavy. They're heavy. The freaking plastic handle was really awkward, and all around it just really sucked. And lastly, for me on the grocery side, those Mott apple juices and those gigantic cans of tomato sauce, they come in like 4s. So when you gotta hand stack those, majorly sucks. Now the things that are easy to stock are just the opposite of all of those things. A great example are those big bags of chips, and it can be any brand. If they're on that center, in the center of the aisle, we call them pods. They're very easy to stack. The reason being is they're stacked in layers like that. So all you got to do is cut right around the pallet, raise up your forks, and just push that entire layer right onto the existing layer. And you don't have to rewrap what's on there because you cut around the top. Chips, good. Now back over on the grocery side, those coffee K-Cups are extremely easy to stock because they're very large and very light. So even if you hand stack it, you can grab a whole bunch and just stack them up pretty easy. Also very good. Now keeping with that theme of very lightweight boxes that are very big and easy to stack are diapers. So easy to do. When you look up in the steel, just like K-Cups, you can go, oh, that's the pallet of diapers I need. You drop them, push them in, done. And of course the paper aisle, you can't forget about that. Napkins, paper towel, Kleenex, very easy to stack. You can see them very clearly up in the steel. You can grab a whole bunch at one time and set them down. And of course you can't forget about your cereal. They're very lightweight. You can grab a whole bunch, pinch them together, and just build your layers. Very easy. So the next time you're walking around Costco or Sam's Club and you're looking at that gigantic bag of dog food or rice, now you know. Guys, that's the ending of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to Chemo365, please do. Remember, I'll catch you guys laters.